Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Scrap Empire. My name is Zach Hayes. I shouldn't have to introduce myself at this point, but as you all know, some people might be new. So it's always great to give yourself a proper introduction, especially when you're talking about fighting, which involves serious business. Now, today's going to be the first video that I'm featuring that features a boxing event. Usually I cover mixed martial arts, but now it's time to switch stuff up. Now it's time to start talking about boxing. What we have tomorrow is a light heavyweight bout. And that's featuring Gilberto Ramirez, a very respected fighter in the boxing world, and against Sullivan Barrera. Gilberto Ramirez versus Sullivan Barrera. Now, this fight is going to be extremely interesting. Two guys already developed a reputation in the boxing business and the boxing game. As you all know, Sullivan Barrera has fought Andre Ward. Sullivan Barrera is already known all across the light heavyweight division. But let's start off with Gilberto Ramirez. Now, again, I watch fights and I analyze fights extremely closely. And I love to fight with Gilberto Ramirez when he fought Alfonso Lopez. Great fight that we've all been able to witness. What's interesting about Gilberto Ramirez is his combinations. You look at a person like him, you look at his style, you look at his boxing stance, you observe his lateral movement, you observe the way how he shuffles between each punch, uses thighs to connect with the shoulder where he's throwing. The man knows how to cut to the corners, knows how to cut to the middle of the ring, and throws those combinations. When I saw him fight against Alfonso Lopez, he was constantly moving, combination 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 punches combination, slide laterally, throw uppercut, left hook in the right hand, slide laterally to the right, uppercut, right hand, left hook, step back, right hand, step back, left hook, follow with the right hand, jab, cross, slip, lateral, left, up, hook, right hand. So he's going to confuse you all types of weird angles for him to throw shots. Even though he was taller than Alfonso Lopez, right, he was still utilizing his distance, utilizing his reach while he was fighting against someone who was a little bit shorter than him as well. It's one thing to manipulate distance. I've talked about this in almost every video. It's one thing to do that, but when you're able to, create the shots that you want from just coming towards your opponent, because he was coming, we saw a taller fighter come towards his opponent. It's constantly throwing combination shots, and usually a shorter fighter is going to try everything in their power to dominate while they're inside. But obviously, Alfonso Lopez wasn't able to get the shots that he wanted when he fought Gilberto Ramirez, throwing combinations. He kept his hands up. That's another thing too. Boxing basics are extremely important, especially when it comes to that level, right? Because you can throw all of the combinations, you can throw all of the fancy shots, but if you don't have your hands up, you're always susceptible towards damage, right? And that's what I loved about Gilberto Ramirez. He kept his hands up the entire time. I kept his hands up, threw it quick shots, and then kept on moving. That's exactly what you need when you're when you're trying to increase your rankings in the prospects. That's exactly what you need when you're trying to develop a reputation as being one of the greatest fighters in your division. You need to be able to stand out with your side. You need to be able to stand out in the art of pugilism, right? Because it's the art of pugilism at the end of the day. But what people have to understand is, right, styles make fights. Now, I'm not saying that Gilberto Ramirez can beat Dimitri Bivol. I'm not saying that. Am I saying that he's able to beat Lyndon Arthur? I'm not saying that. Am I? Can I say that he's able to beat Artur Beterbiev? I'm not saying that. But from the way how he moves in the ring, very crafty fighter, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Those are the styles that are naturally just going to appeal to me. The fighters that are just crafty. Now, when I watch Sullivan Barrera fight, I saw him fought. I've seen him fought. I've seen him fight Dimitri Bivol. Now, throughout their entire fight, Dimitri Bivol, he's a natural heavy-handed fighter. He's a heavy-handed fighter who loves shuffling in and out, in and out, in and out through the pivot of his left foot and his right foot. So naturally, he already has a head start just with his natural power, his natural physique, and just his ability to shuffle. And so he'll give you a jab, a right hand, shuffle, little lateral movement, just keep on throwing those power shots. So he isn't as quick, and he doesn't throw as many combinations as Ramirez, but he's heavy handed. So all he needs to do is just jab, right hand, left hook, slip, then right throw, left hook to the body, right hand to the face. I mean, he's not really throwing as many punches compared to Ramirez, but he's a heavy handed guy. We've seen plenty of fights in Dimitri Bivol against Joe Smith Jr., uh, Sullivan Barrera, a couple of other guys. Bivol proves every time, every shot, every punch. He's thrown every punch with the intent to really hurt you or put you in the hospital. So he's always going to be a tough opponent for everybody. Now, do I think that he's going to be better than Artur Beterbiev? That's a fight we all have to see. Let me get back to my point. Sullivan Barrera had a pretty tough time against Bivol. He was getting hit, susceptible to it. He looked too vulnerable because he kept on taking shots, but he wasn't throwing it back. The man just he didn't show a sign of eagerness to come back, right? And maybe that's why his performance contributed towards him getting knocked out. Because again, Bivol is heavy-handed. All he needed to do was just throw like 3 or 4 clean shots before Sullivan Barrera was knocked out. Right? But compared to Ramirez, on the other hand, he'll be able to hurt you, but he's hurting you through technique. Dimitri Bivol has technique and he has power. So Sullivan Barrera might have a difficult challenge tomorrow. Gilberto Ramirez is strong. I'm not saying that he's just as strong as Dimitri Bivol. However, he's strong, throws those combinations with the intent to hurt you. And He has the image of being a very respected fighter in the fight business. Now, who do I believe is going to win tomorrow? To be safe, I'll most likely go with Gilberto Ramirez. You know, Sullivan Barrera had a hard time with Andre Ward. Sullivan Barrera had a hard time with Dimitri Bivol. So you got Sullivan Barrera who couldn't be a tactician like Andre Ward. And you also had Sullivan Barrera who couldn't be the dominant puncher type, you know, and not in his name is Dimitri Bivol. Just understand something, guys. Stylists make fights. If Sullivan Barrera is going to stand there the same exact way he stood, but again, he stood with Dimitri Bivol, Gilberto Ramirez is going to take advantage of that the entire time. Throw those combinations while he's in the middle, move, slip, throw the combinations. Then eventually he'll be able to take him out. Granted opportunity. Gilberto Ramirez sees the opportunity to take him out. He's going to take him out. Ladies and gentlemen, now I believe it's going to be a second and third round knockout. Hope it isn't second and third round knockout. Most likely good decision in Gilberto Ramirez's favor. And everybody, this is my YouTube channel. This is Scrap Empire. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, everybody. For any business inquiries, the link to my email is in the About section. So please email me if you have any business inquiries. I hope that everybody likes and subscribes to my content. And thank you so much for watching my stuff, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys telling your friends. I appreciate you guys just being avid listeners to my stuff. And I just hope that, you guys continue to enjoy the content that I'm sharing with you guys. Everybody, this is Scrap Empire. And thank you so much for watching my channel. May you all have an amazing night. I'll be posting on my channel soon. Bye-bye, everybody, and take care.